What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MontyVerse. Today, we are going to be checking out the first official trailer for Kraven the Hunter. Nikki, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm interested to see what this is about.
Let's jump in to Sony's fourth movie in their Sony universe of Marvel characters that takes a Spider-Man villain and turns them into an anti-hero. Let's go, baby. Starting the trailer for Kraven the Hunter right now.
Whoa, trailer before
spiders. Trailer. There were spiders.
My son, never show mercy. They are prey. We are predators.
I don't want to see dead animals.
Boys, your mother is dead.
Oh.
She died because you sent her away.
She was weak, sick in her mind.
Oh,
You
that's
know
dark.
My business, yes. Power is about strength. If you show weakness, you will give our enemies an opening. Shoot. Shoot.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He is weak, like his mother. Leave him.
Oh god.
What happened that day?
Wait, what? Wait.
I stared death in the face, and for the first time, I saw
guess-
my true self.
What?
He got bit by a
Tell me
A lion?
about this.
radioactive lion.
They say he uses a connection with animals to track his prey. And once you're on his list, there's only one way off.
There's 6 of us, and only one of you.
There's 6 of you now.
Oh god. Oh god.
Why do you hunt?
My father puts evil into the world. I take it out.
I think you're some kind of honor. You are exactly like our father. Just another man hunting for a trophy.
We're murderers. Isn't that what he taught us?
You don't get to do that to me anymore.
Spiders.
Mr. Taglin? Mr. Taglin? Where's Mr. Taglin?
Oh, you're standing in him.
Oh.
You're a goddamn lunatic.
Oh, you just
Wait,
figured
is
out
that
now?
Ariana DeBose?
Doing the thing.
There is an animal in each one of us.
Don't you want to know why they call me the Rhino?
Oh no. Oh no.
Is it bad that I laughed at that?
Oh no.
So wait, real quick. Who is the Rhino?
The Rhino is the Spider-Man villain.
Well, yeah, I know. I mean, the actor.
I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I have no idea about anything from this movie. Let's find out.
Yeah.
Let's find out together.
So going into this, I was gonna say how I don't know anything about Kraven, and I honestly kind of forgot that the movie was coming out this year. And I was gonna ask you what he's supposed to be like. If this
Alessandro Nivola.
Oh yeah, I know who he is.
And yes, that was Ariana DeBose as Calypso,
Nice.
Kraven's love interest.
So how about you tell me a little bit about Kraven and if that's at all accurate to him?
I can tell you about comic book Kraven. I don't know if that's going to give you any sort of distinction of this Kraven, because Sony does this weird thing of taking every one of Spider-Man's villains and turning them into a sympathetic anti-hero.
Yeah.
Whereas Kraven in the comics was kind of just a big game hunter who got bored and just wanted to it was all about the hunt. His life was just all about the hunt. Whereas this, like, oh, he had an abusive father.
Yeah.
And now, like...
And he has the blood of a lion that, like...
That's wild.
That he got imbued with, and he has these powers now.
That's hilarious. Like, this movie might be everything that Morbius promised that it would be. It might be so stupid that I love it.
I was gonna say, because at the beginning I was like, oh, it seems like another dour, like overly serious, like, look how serious this character is, like how complex they are. And then as soon as that happened with the lion, I was like,
ridiculous.
I was like, what?
That was ridiculous.
So on the one hand, as you could tell, I was very squeamish, and some of that made me uncomfortable. On the other hand, I'm also really fascinated.
I'm beyond fascinated. I want to see this movie. It's so weird because we get I don't even know where to start with this, to be honest with you. I don't even know how to where to take this.
Real quick, I'm assuming this is not what you expected.
No, this is exactly what I expected, but I can't believe they actually did it. This is exactly what I expected. I just can't believe they actually did this. This is what they did. It's so funny because I will say that he does wear the comic suit at the end. So
okay.
That's pretty cool, except obviously it's not made of a lion's face. It looks like it's just a regular old canvas vest, which is interesting. I mean, Taylor Johnson looks good, and it looks like a really cool... The action looks really cool and brutal.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I think if this was called anything else but Kraven the Hunter, I feel like if this was just called The Hunter, and it was about just a random guy...
Yeah.
I would be way more... Like, this... People would actually be, like, super excited from that trailer.
I think they would probably watch and be like, wow, like,
and they took the lion out.
Right. It's like, oh, this is something different, like... Or... It would be more of like a standalone action movie, but it's still a different twist at least, and people would think, "Oh, this is super original."
Yeah,
but it has an IP attached to it.
It's hilarious to watch Sony like spin around, like try and pivot as much as they can away from Spider-Man using Spider-Man characters.
Yeah,
it's hilarious because this is going to be, and then to follow this up, we have El Muerto, starring Bad Bunny. So. Like the Sinister Six they're building right now is Venom, Morbius, it's Morbin Time himself, the Vulture, Kraven, and El Muerto. You know, all of Spider-Man's most famous villains. It's hilarious to me that this is happening. I guess I'll tell you, like in the comics, Kraven does end up getting powers. Mm-hmm. They're very vague. He basically takes like a health supplement. He takes a mysterious potion made of unnamed herbs from the jungle that give him a vague array of like Captain America-like powers. So enhanced physical strength, enhanced senses. But yeah, he definitely was not bit by a lion and had lion blood dripped into him.
Yeah, I guess the herbal supplement would be too weird. Let's just have him be imbued with the DNA of a lion instead.
Let's have him get mauled by a lion, survive, and then have the lion bleed in his open wound.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have been in this writer's room.
Are you familiar with the anime Tokyo Mew Mew?
No.
It's literally Sailor Moon, but with animals, but literally the girls get fused with animals. And this is like the dark version of that, masculine version of that to me.
100%. I've never felt more alive than I have watching this trailer. I'm ready for this. I'm so excited for this movie just because I want to see... Like you have Russell Crowe. It checks all the boxes.
Yes.
You have Russell Crowe doing a terrible Russian accent. This movie is checking all the boxes right now.
Ariana DeBose being in this has exponentially increased my interest alone on that.
If she says any phrase from her infamous rap
from the BAFTA
rap, I'm going to bring a bingo card with me into this movie. And just see if this movie could hit my personal bingo of enjoyment. Yes. And I'm in. I don't know. You know what? This movie has my ticket price. Here you go. Take it.
Does this have the potential to be more meme-tastic than Morbius?
Yes, because Morbius sold me a bag of memes and gave me none. Morbius sold me the promise of memes and gave me None. We had to create our own memes for the movie, and they ruined those. Like, Kraven looks like there's potential. There's potential for some memes. You know, lions, people getting bit by lions and stuff. I'm all in. Kraven, come hunt me. You don't have to hunt me. You found me, and I'm coming to watch the movie.
I am so much more interested in this movie than I ever thought I would be now.
It's like the range of emotion I went from watching this trailer to now. I was like, watching the trailer, I was like, this is ridiculous. And then I was like, let's laugh at this. And now I'm like, no, I'm in. I'm all in. Let's watch this movie now.
Well, like I said, like the first opening shots, it's like, oh, it's going to be like another generic, like dark, gritty comic book adaptation. And then as soon as we get to the lines, it's like, oh, what the hell?
Just like the cheesy, like, oh, you're standing in him, shoots crossbow. It's like, okay. It's that kind of movie. I'm in.
And you know what? Like, yeah, I might have to look away a bunch of times. I'll deal with it. Because I think some of those kills were also so crazy, I'll be able to look past the goriness of it.
I'll watch Aaron Taylor Johnson bite someone's nose off and spit it at camera. I'll do it. I'll watch it. I'm in. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go right now. Come on. Let's go.
We have to wait like 4 months, but hey, it'll come soon enough.
All right. I think that's going to wrap it up for this reaction, guys. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest content. And until next time, stay versed.